Hey Aries, it looks like you have so much going for you, and I feel like you're on this path right now to success and abundance, financial abundance, because this was also an abundance card. You have a lot of creativity, a lot of goals on your mind. You're in the middle of like transforming into something else, like a different version of you, and you have this leadership card. I know Aries are very good at leading as well. So there is an issue behind the scenes. I know this is a lot of good cards, which I wanted to see. I love that, but it also looks like like you're not you've got so many directions that you want to go. So many wonderful things, and you know you have all of that in you, but it also seems like you're like deeply sad about something, and you don't feel like you're in control of it. You're trying to stay grounded. Emotionally, I feel like this reading kind of made me teary-eyed too. I'm gonna pull some tarot while I'm on here, but there's something you don't know what to manifest. It's all of it is in you though, all of it. You have transformation and leadership, but because you got the magician reversed on this vice versa tarot deck, and nine of swords and five of cups, and you also had, yeah, you have a lot of confusion and sadness. Like if you look at all these images of of the people on these cards, like yeah, it's like what's going on internally is like very conflicting, like because you know how amazing you are and what you have to offer, but you're getting down about something. And like a song came in my head, and I'm not gonna cry, but it's called You There, and it's by a Kilo or a Quilo. Anyway, I just played it while I was starting the reading, so I could listen to the words. And I feel like that is important because it popped in my head when I was trying to do your reading. And it says, "Hey, you there, you're better off here." And like sometimes it's really hard to get back up, and it's easy to fall back down again. It seems easier to fall back down than to get back up. Anyway, if you wanted to listen to that song, this is probably the first time I've ever mentioned a song on a tarot reading before. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to get into it and figure out what else is going on with you guys. So, I feel like there's an undercurrent of sadness that you have, but you have so many amazing things that it's just like right on the edge of like just a whole different life. That like look at this abundance card and this one. So anyway, I love to see that. So, the person on your mind, let's see how they feel about you right now. King of Swords. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, you got King of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Death card. I think that's over. How do they feel about you emotionally? They feel like you were the one for them. They think it. So they're using their like logic about it. They think that you were the one for them. But they also think that this is completely over with. Um, Let me see. How do they feel about you? Forever. So they think they're gonna love you forever. How do they feel about you? Letting go. But yeah, like you're their forever person, but they're also letting go. Um, Past lives. Ugh, no wonder you're having like this internal battle right now. I'm gonna do this emotions deck. How do they feel about you emotionally? Eager, carefree, and hesitant. What are they carefree about in regards to you? Hmm. What? What are they carefree about? Hmm. What are they trying to go toward? They're not going toward anything. They're not going toward anything. Ooh, more bad cards. Okay. So, yeah, they're trying to be happy right now. They're like, I can do what I want now. Ha ha ha. But they had control issues, and so they had like indecision about you too, and they weren't even like making the move they needed to. But I asked what they're like, what are they so happy about? But it's actually it's kind of nothing. They're all in reverse. They're stuck on it on what didn't work, like really deeply sad about it too. And also got two fives. So they're not really going anywhere. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. What do they want to have happen with you? Hmm. Now they're all still reversed. I don't think they're doing very good. They're all reversed again. I don't I don't think they were gonna make a move toward you, to be honest. Um, I feel like they think it's not the right thing to come back, or it's not the right time. Like you're their person, but it's like it wouldn't be the right call to come back. What do you want to have happen with them? Mm, what action do you want them to take toward you? Oh, you don't want you love them, but you don't want them to really take any action towards you. King of Cups upright. You love them, but you feel like what you were wanting was for them to care. You were wanting them to show emotions and care. And they didn't do that. They withheld that. And so you're leaving and now you don't want any action. You don't want them to do anything. Um, how's your life gonna go by letting this person go? Okay. Yeah, you're looks like you're angry that they didn't looks like you're angry that they didn't want your love. And you are letting it go though. You have the hangman. Actually, you have the hangman in. Yeah, you have the hangman in reverse. Okay, yeah. You are letting it go. Um, that's hard to get over, like when you're offering your love to someone and that they don't see it or appreciate it or value it. I'm gonna do a crystals card. What would help you out this week? Aquamarine, go with the flow. So I think this week you're gonna struggle with going back and forth between feeling like on top of the world and then back to like, why am I here? Like that song that I was telling you about that I heard in my head right before your reading. Like you're better off here. But yeah, like you're like really deeply sad right now, I think you should let yourself go with the emotions you have about it, accept the all the feelings, the good and the bad feelings, because like if you let it, you can really transform um like all of this negativity. And I had asked earlier at the beginning what was the advice for you, and you got Queen of Cups. And so I think look at this card I had just pulled here. This one was one of them I had pulled before I started recording. But look at the stone and the color is like letting yourself feel. So this it's okay to like be in pain about it, but don't get depressed enough that you're gonna do anything, you know. Uh, just hang in there. Because I think you have just a really beautiful life. You have all this creativity in you too, and it's gonna be okay. And anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week.